61. The Buddha once lamented, "Look at this. Thieves wear robes to represent my teaching, and yet they only make all kinds of intense karma by selling me for their own personal profit." Commentary. In this age of the Dharma's decline, there are many epithets given to errant monks. Among the most frequently used are bat monk, deaf-mute goat monk, bald layman, hell scum, and thief in a monk's robe. Capping word. Whoever denies the teaching of cause and effect, karma, and the connection between our mental deeds and the positive or negative merit they produce is called someone who sells the Buddha for a living. Their bodies and mouths boil with flame, as they ceaselessly produce feelings of like and dislike. What a shame! The Chinese character for bat means birdrat, and yet a bat is neither one of these two. So, bat monk is often used to refer to an ordained monastic who is neither monk nor layman. A deaf-mute goat monk is what we call a monk who does not teach the Dharma. Some monks, though they dress and appear like monks, continue to keep the mind and attitude of a layman. This is a bald layman. A monk who is completely trapped by the weight of all the negative karma he has made is hell scum. There is also the thief in a monk's robe, who just makes a nice living off of selling the Buddha and his teachings. These various names have been used differently for each kind of monk, but at bottom what they all really mean is thief in a monk's robe. 62. Oh, students of Buddhism, the food you receive every day comes from the blood, sweat, and bitter tears of hard-working farmers. And your clothes come from the hard labor of the weavers. How will you ever wipe away the heavy karma incurred through receiving these things for free if you are not making constant efforts to open your true eye? Commentary. The record of the transmission of the lamp says, a practitioner in ages past did not make a strong effort to find his true nature, despite receiving offerings. After his death he was reborn as a mushroom to repay the faithful for their support. 63. It has been said, would you like to really know how a being entering rebirth in this world takes on fur and hide and horns, and inhabits the lower animal realm? For this is surely the future course of one who receives temple offerings but does not practice diligently. And yet despite the fact that teaching like this is repeated again and again, some practitioners eat even when they are not hungry and acquire more clothing even though there is no need for it. How pitiful are these! What could possibly be going on in their minds? Such people should stop and consider for a moment how the pleasure they enjoy today is definitely measured back to them as suffering in their next rebirth. Commentary. The Mahaprajnaparamita Shastra relates the story of a monk who was reborn as a cow because he wasted merely 5 grains of hulled millet. As a cow, he repaid part of the karmic debt through years of hard labor, and only finished the debt with his hide and meat and bones after death. The law of cause and effect, karma, merely functions as an echo rebounds from sound. Wasting the offerings of Buddhist faithful creates a debt that must be repaid, no matter what.